Good afternoon. All right, welcome back to episode 2 of the trail build series. Today we are going to be punching a new trail in, a new path in, and like I said in the last video, we're going to try and take it as far back as we possibly can because we want a fast, flowy trail. That's the goal with this one. We do want to add some new features and stuff, but the main goal is some speed. We have everything else on here is super technical, so yeah, some speed would be nice. Change of plans. I originally was going to punch it in right here. So basically when you would come through to get to question mark canopy, you would run straight through here and straight back as far as possible. However, that is just, there's so much resistance there as far as how much earth I'm gonna have to move and brush and stuff I'm gonna have to cut back. So I found a new spot. I'm going to be punching in right here, right at the beginning of question mark. So when you come up question mark here, there's gonna be a wooden drop off. It's gonna take you straight back into the woods. I think it's gonna flow so much better that way. And that'll be taken, like I said, as back as far as we can. But yeah, so that's gonna be the goal for today. We're gonna try and get as much of the path cut as we can with just, basic tools. What's cool is I have no idea what's in store for us back there. This is as far as I've gone back on the property ever, and we've lived here for 5 years. So I'm excited to see what obstacles are out there, because just like huge hump, I knew there was a down tree out here, but building an obstacle or building a feature over the top of that obstacle, it's gonna be fun. We're gonna be able to get creative out there, and yeah, that's what it's about, but it's mostly about speed. But yeah, so let's get it. All right, instead of a whole tool gathering montage, let's do some YouTube magic. Nice. Let's get to work. All right, we've only been working for probably like an hour and a half now or so, but we've gotten quite a bit of progress done. Cut a tree down, cut that up, got a bunch of other small trees out of the way, a bunch of other brush. So I think it's gonna be wooden over the top of the stump here. And then we'll dig it down with the pick and mattock, and it'll snake back and forth. And then once we get down here, now I didn't know this obviously because this is my first time back here this far, but back there's a couple of big stumps I'm not sure we're going to be able to get up and over. So instead, I think what we'll do, once it snakes this way, we'll do a nice berm here and then push it through this grass and then try and curve it, the trail back, because we still have a ways to go. But yeah, pretty good progress so far. Let's get back to it, huh? All right, we're about done for the day. I'm gonna go cook some dinner, but we've made quite a lot of progress. So there's the drop off on question mark. So we'll sweep right, sweep left. We will use this as a berm, cut 90. We'll build a wooden feature right here because it's kind of all uphill from here, and I'm gonna have to dig out a bunch. Plus, I really don't want to have to deal with these tree roots, and that's kind of what I resorted to when I built question mark. I did not want to cut through a bunch more roots. I already had done that almost all summer. So then it goes up. We'll fork it back, or hook it back around. It comes up here, and I actually found the true designated wetland spot here on the property. So kind of puts a little bit of a damper on what I was hoping to do, which was kind of just run it straight back, but instead I think we'll be able to hook it, come up over that hump, and then punch it through here past these ferns and go straight back. It's tough to see, but I can see our property line now. So this is the farthest I've ever been back on the property in 5 years, which is crazy to say, but yeah, let me grab this rake. All right, see you in day 2. All right, it's day 2, episode 2, continuing work on the new trail. I feel like I made quite a bit of progress by myself the other day, getting out to the wetland spot. Wasn't really the goal, wasn't really the plan, but we made it there. We know that it's there. And it did kind of throw a little bit of a wrench in the plan as far as wanting to go as far back, just kind of straight, flowy, fast line. But I'm not alone today. We are joined by Barry, my brother-in-law, and we're out here attacking it together. So we should make quite a bit of progress today. He's out here already. We're assessing where we need to take this trail. He's out here just mowing shit down right now. So that's the plan. We're just kind of cutting through, assessing where we need to take it and seeing where the flow is. Ultimate goal, obviously, is to get it all the way wrapped back around to question mark, but, you know, we'll see. It is early. It is only currently 9:42 in the morning. I'm trying to beat the heat. It's supposed to be like 88 degrees today, so it's currently about 70. It's still gonna get hot out here no matter what. So, all right, let's get to it. All right, update. Oops, I didn't mean to take that with me. It's only been an hour, and we have gotten quite a lot accomplished, I would have to say, both of us out here. So Barry's out there. He's all friggin' business, all business Barry right now. Got this path, kind of comes up here. We got a couple of roots that we're gonna have to build a wooden piece to go over the top of this. That's for sure. Another hump, it rounds down around this tree. Shoots back behind here and then drops down. So I know I said we weren't going to go to the property line, but honestly, we're going to go to the property line, basically, as close as we possibly can. So yeah, it drops down between these trees here. I'm gonna have to knock a couple of these pieces down. We'll shoot down through here. We're going to wrap around and build a wooden feature between these, and it'll drop down and we'll punch back up through here. So that's it. That's where we are right now, an hour deep. Pretty crazy how far we've come, but I think we're gonna get to wrapped all the way back to question mark today. It's been an hour, so yeah, back to work. And just like that, in just under 4 hours, we have got the entire path done. Let's take a quick walk around. We just got some cleanup to do, and obviously it all still needs to get dug out. But yeah, 2 people, definitely better than 1. Looking pretty sweet. We're definitely gonna have to add quite a lot of wooden features to make up for a lot of this mixed terrain. A lot of it's soft, but it is a massive expansion to the track. It's crazy. There's a super sick downhill section that we're gonna add a little feature in between the trees, kind of drops off. I think it's gonna be really sick. Yeah, it's kind of crazy how huge of an expansion this is gonna be. This section right here, it's freaking so sick. It is massive. Yeah, so that'll be a drop feature right here. We'll have to build some around over in this area right here, around drop off here. I'm gonna also put a little bridge right here. That way you don't have to hit this drop either if you don't want to. But yeah, this downhill section too. It's gonna be so cool. I'm super pumped. It's a lot of work for today. I'm not sure if I'm gonna dig anything out today, but I think I'm just gonna do some raking and call it good. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is where I'm gonna end the video. I might end it with some riding clips, but in the next one, we're gonna be tackling actually digging this stuff out and testing some of the lines. So stay tuned for that. And yeah, I hope you have a good one. And I'll see you in the next one.
I'm numb, just like every day for the past month, and I'm done. It's like every other moment passes me by. Cling on to the